This is esports! You think esports? This is FTC!
And good afternoon. It's day 3 of Coma Breaker BlazBlue action starting right now. We're doing the top 24 final entrants of BlazBlue. We're going to run all the way to top 8. So right now we're going to find out who are going to be the last competitors in this big BlazBlue competition.
Yeah, it's awesome to see so many folks from all over North America have congregated here for some amazing matches we saw throughout the whole weekend. But now we're down to our final warriors. Over 200 entered this entire weekend, and now we're down to just the best of the best.
Yeah, and there's so much character variety in like the last 24 as well. As you'll probably see, there's very few repeat characters. A lot of character specialists that really shown their craft here and already showing off that, like, you know, when was the last time Bullet ever got top 24 in anything, right?
Right,
and I think, yeah.
And there's like 2 of them, I think. I'm not sure if Shukioni survived, but you're going to see so much. But first, we have the Frosty Faustings champ, Monarch on the S, and their opponent, Minecraft Steve.
Minecraft Steve. I think the Jibca is a typo, maybe, but
yeah,
I think that I was informed.
Right.
We were informed before the match started that it is in fact Minecraft Steve.
Minecraft Steve. So, the artist formerly known as Blood Shark, but Minecraft Steve's just gonna start going in. This will be interesting. You have such big normals on S, so Jibca gonna try to rely on the 2B, but I don't know how well it's gonna be effective at the ranges that S can play at.
Good block there on the cross-up lock-on. It's an interesting choice that we mentioned that Monarch has played a lot of Lambda 11, but we've seen mostly S this tournament.
Yeah, that's the character that they are just known for mostly, but going back to it and looking good with the pressure. I mean, with Bullet, it's so hard to play at that range, especially when you're in the corner against S. They confirm here.
Good frame trap using the ring there. Another ring setup. Good delay tech, but got caught low.
Again, there's not much you can do with your Minecraft Steve in that situation. You really have to just hold that range normal into the good setup, and now it
looks like it missed the instant overhead.
Okay.
There's a chance here, has him in the corner, but again, he's going to go for the momentum burst here. He's low health, counter assault, get the momentum back. Nice challenge! And this could be Jibca's chance.
It's a big start. I mean, that is the moneymaker button. If you're going to see Bullet throw anything out, that 2B with the range and the confirms you get from it to start, and you have level 2 heat, going for the delayed air dash, but a counter assault just to make that space again.
Yeah, Monarch used all of his meter this on counter. Went for command throw, it looks like, but Monarch challenge. Good challenge there.
For sure. Like, Jibca with all that meter, so it's not a bad idea to get that command grab and start leading up something huge, but Monarch's defense is the strongest defense I've seen in a long time here in BlazBlue, so it's very hard to get anything really cheeky on them.
Yeah, they're not conservative with their meter use on defense too. You saw 2 counter assaults there just to make sure, you know, very few little information given. Nice reversal there. Throw gets broken.
All right, good start. First throw we see. Again, tech is a good data. And now Monarch with just a knockdown here is going to set something up. It's a throw, the purple throw. Okay, getting real cute here, Monarch.
Yeah, that's 15 meter. They could have used on something else, but, you know, we like to see it.
Active flow available here for Monarchs.
Wow, good reversal again.
A little bit of damage, but the thing is, like, without being in heat, it's going to limit Bullet just a bit. You can't even really charge up at this range against S. About to jump in, though, on the fireball, ice ball.
Really good timing on that. In the corner, overhead gets jumped out of.
Okay, safe pressure. Using 5-8s, knowing that Minecraft Steve has OD available, so can't go for anything too risky.
Yeah, I mean, it's still like, that's not unsafe per se, but, you know, it's just riskier, right? You just want to make sure you don't get caught by overdrive and you lose.
Oh, what a nice air throw. That should be enough. I like that. Go right into distortion, finish.
Well,
not quite enough. The pixel of life. Gonna get cute here, but watch out. There's a DP available, and there you go, just like that.
Yeah, like after it hit, he just like froze. He just didn't move at all. I was like, oh, okay, I guess maybe it's over, but it wasn't.
No, not quite. I was probably just the old-fashioned. I'm just gonna hold. I'm not even gonna hold the stick. I'm just gonna stand here, wait for you to come at me, and it's like, what do I do?
Oh, we got notes. We got notes. We got studying.
Ooh. The king and his notes.
Yeah. I actually didn't. I think, you know, Minecraft Steve wasn't that far away from winning a round particular. He just needed to make 1 or 2 more good reads on offense, right? Like right there at the end, DP was actually quite unsafe. But, you know, wasn't able to read it out there, right? And that's kind of like the difference of the match. Oh, it looks like we're going now to Kurgan. That's interesting.
Okay, so we got another slugging character, though. It looks like Minecraft Steve's just forte is going to be these characters that play so well in this close space. And it doesn't feel like I mean, it's a better character, but it still kind of feels like still rough against someone that the kit that S has.
Yeah, so like one good thing about Naoto is that he's much faster than Bullet, and so right there with the tag, and so like his pressure might just allow him to get more data against Monarch's defense, right? And that's probably why he's going with something like this.
Oh, I don't know about that. This way,
my goodness!
DP used the burst because that was a huge amount of damage potential there. Minecraft Steve with some decisions that aren't quite working out and has been punished for it. Monarch just happy to just stand back and let Minecraft Steve hang themselves.
Yeah, but so far, I think that we know Minecraft Steve. Whoa, I think he dropped the sway there. Maybe he's not as practiced with the character, but his movements are really good though. He's been able to get in multiple times already.
Ooh, yeah, got a good cross up, yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't allowed Monarch to really anti-air him as well either. So I think that in the sense of like the matchup experience part, he's been quite good, but good reversal there from Monarch.
And a good challenge too with the air-to-air. He's going to get that knockdown. He's going to just all this bar here to set something up. But again, the challenge on the air-to-air with all this meter. Not going to be enough to finish, but next hit can do it. The meaty DP, the purple throw again, and then now we're just clashing. And what a confirm off of the trade on the knockdown.
Yeah, I do like that delayed DP right into purple throw. The idea is that your opponent might fuzzy jump there, right? Because you're doing a delayed mix-up, but then you can bait it out by doing something like that. But it looks like he didn't do anything.
Oh my gosh! The command grab beating out that option. Monarch, those notes must be full of gems because that was great.
I've never seen that before happen in a real match. Good anti-air.
All right, that's the overdrive all gone now,
DP.
and then just jumps over the DP.
This could be it, honestly.
Yeah, with the amount of bar here and an overdrive. Okay. Next hit should do it though.
Nice challenge. Yeah, maybe get something started here.
Yeah, if you're gonna go down fighting. So at least here, Minecraft Steve's got something going, but has to watch out. That is an uppercut available, but the 2C into the full confirm off the 50 meter.
Yeah,
should be that.
Oh, he didn't reach.
Too high, too high. And then just swinging a hit, and that's 2-0 for Monarch, advancing through with a dominant performance here against Minecraft Steve.
Yeah, I'm surprised he went with Naoto there, because I think he was able to land hits, but I don't think he was mentally prepared to like do a lot of the conversions, right? Whereas I felt like Bullet was only like maybe 1 or 2 steps away from maybe stealing one of those rounds. But sometimes in tournament, you just try to like go to what you know or like what you think is your answer, and it's better to just stick with it than to just try something you don't even know at all, right? So
yeah, so. You know, big decisions, big risks. Didn't quite work out, but Monarch happy to take those, play their game, and it's going to continue moving on here through the bracket as we set up for our next match here at Combo Breaker as we continue in top 24, which will be the one and only Matt Coma versus Canada's own Psykotik.
Yeah, Canada's Psykotik, you know, brandishing a medal right there. You saw here the very dominant performance in Uni. So he's coming not too fresh from that, but it's good to see him back in BlazBlue again right here, right now.
Yeah, for sure. And then the winner's side, nonetheless. So having a great performance against all of the best in North America. But Coma is a legend in his own right. Has been a wonder across so many games, just the same as Psykotik. But nice to see them coming out too, right? Both these players just really they didn't really travel as much as I remember back before the great blip.
All right. So I haven't seen Matt Coma play BlazBlue this weekend, actually. Do you happen to know what character he's playing this week?
Off the top of my head, no. I wasn't privy to those pools. But I expect just something solid as always. He just nothing too crazy from like the characters that I've seen him play in other games, but you never know when it comes to some good old-fashioned Central Fiction.
Yeah, I mean, some people sometimes there's just people come out with the curveball too, right? Like we've seen in Central Fiction, we saw a lot of long-time character specialists like switch to a new character like completely, right? A couple names come to mind, I think DSMove, who's in Japan right now. Switch from Noel. He played Noel for like maybe every year except for CF, right? Switched when CF came out. So
yeah, I mean. You don't see it's not too common across a lot of anime fighting games where even a person might have multiple characters at all. So everyone always kind of sticks to their guns, but that's why it makes a big shift if they have that switch. But a lot of great characters to choose from in this. So I'm really curious which route. We know Psykotik with the Carl Clover, and there you go, 9 the Phantom, a great choice here from Matt Coma. His character's, super strong in neutral, great damage, great pressure, and then the spells can turn the tide really easy if you're not ready for it. But tell us a little bit about Carl.
Yeah, so Carl in this version is like, he's very strong, obviously. He's a character who actually controls two characters at the same time. So it's a quintessential what they call the puppet character.
Yeah.
And it's literally a puppet in this game, right? So Nirvana the puppet, she can move around independently, and she can attack independently as well. So there's no recovery from Carl when she's doing certain attacks, right? So obviously, like, you can combine your two attacks together and either sandwich your opponent and do really, really strong pressure, right?
Yeah.
One thing about her is that she's invisible to projectiles, and while you think that Nine's normals look like projectiles, they're not. So, so they basically can still stop Nirvana. Any hit will stop Nirvana in her tracks unless she's using a move with super armor. And that's kind of like how this match flow goes here. Like, Carl really tries to chase down Nine, and Nine just tries to stay away, build up spells to start her offense, really.
Ooh, finally gets in, and the sandwich, but jumps out.
Yeah, it doesn't want to commit there because, Nine wasn't still in block stun, so it would be kind of risky to kind of try to attack her when she does have her anti-air available, right?
Yeah.
They're just waiting.
No significant hit. Both players not wanting to engage. They just want to find that perfect spot. And here we go. Overdrive immediately in it and gets the confirm. Knowing that the sandwich situation was inevitable, so really good decision from Coma.
Yeah, one thing to note that is Carl's attacks, they tend to have a little bit more recovery because you have to make up for the fact that he's just three characters, right? OD gets kind of stuffed there. Overovite was available, and Freeze is going to be reset. Yes, it was. It blocked it, though.
But still under pressure, trying to escape. A nice chase down from Coma. And now we got Nirvana in the back.
Okay, sandwich is successful. Doesn't block the overhead.
That's a start. This is all Carl needs is one hit. We're going to go to the corner, and now it's going to be the 50-50 time.
Okay, good block there on the overhead. Baits the DP, but doesn't punish.
Very low recovery.
Another overhead, but now Nirvana is down. So you notice that now the bar is empty. She's no longer available for anything. OD to try and recover the gauge. It's back.
All right, so in the center, there's Volante. You gotta. Really important to have audio when you're playing BlazBlue. That special can come out from off screen, and if you don't hear it,
nice.
Counter assault, no counter hit, no punish on it.
No barrier left, so a crush trigger will automatically guard crush, but doesn't go for it. There's only 10 seconds left.
Whoa.
I just realized there's only 10 seconds left. They might have wanted to go to that now because now there's not going to be a top hand, even if this doesn't kill. But it will kill though.
Yeah, just enough. And great from Coma there. 2 seconds left on the clock. That was, again, that almost 50 seconds gone at the beginning of the game. Just both players staying at max distance, trying to figure out their approach. But Coma with first blood.
Yeah, good air dash there by Psykotik to get in. But drops the combo there.
And using Nine's movement, she has the double dashes. She can go in two different directions, but it's really good at escaping situations where you're going to get trapped between Carl and Nirvana. So you're seeing just Coma staying at this far range.
Yeah, just trying to wait for Nirvana's. Psykotik's also waiting for Nirvana's meter to come back as well. So once you rest, like her meter just goes up slowly, right? Misses the combo, but doesn't knock all the way to the corner.
Yeah. Small punish from the Crimson Raider, and now we're just getting another confirm here. Is really good.
Okay, use the meter. Doesn't reach.
Unfortunately, and that's a lot of the spell stock's gone. Opportunity for Psykotik to try to maneuver back into position to put pressure, but Coma's spacing has been extremely good.
Yeah, once again, he's taking up the top side of the screen, and like Nirvana is not really, Nirvana and Carl can't really attack that part of the screen. You want to stay there as much as you can, and just use those long normals to kind of prevent any kind of air-to-air approach. Got caught by the clap.
Big counter hit. Gonna get a sandwich situation, gets hit, but the trade makes it so that Psykotik can get a full confirm, but still in a good position.
Empty jump low, counter assault. So right now, Psykotik has a small lively with 25 seconds left, right? So if you can preserve the lively here with barrier and preventing chip, could potentially steal this here.
Yeah, opportunity. I mean, the big part about BlazBlue, overdrive will stop the clock, so even though there's 10 seconds left.
Committed there, got tagged. It's probably it is.
It's gonna have to overdrive to at least give opportunity. There it is. Gonna stop the clock. Gonna have Nirvana available in the sandwich still with the trade. Overdrive about to end soon. Overhead, nice block. Psykotik trying to figure anything out.
Triple overhead!
Woo-hoo-hoo!
They even hit, but it just kept doing them.
Hey, Canadian resets, all right?
It worked out, and with 5 seconds left again, it's really grinding the time out.
Yeah,
but you notice that, like, basically by Coma staying in the air and using those like long air-to-air moves, it's really hard for Carl to really do anything there, right?
Yeah.
You really want to have Nirvana either get under her and then hit her with the attack that goes straight up, or pretty much just like wait it out other than that, because that's what we're seeing a lot of right here.
Yeah. Ooh, counter hit.
Yeah, gets the knockdown.
Perfect situation.
Baits the DP.
I was doing last time. Coma was like, all right, thank you for the free space, making the escape, and now we're back to that game of just getting to confirm the air-to-air. Crimson Raider, though, sends Carl off to the middle of the screen, which is actually pretty good for Coma.
Yeah, so we've got the timer super right now. It's going to go off pretty soon. It's going to be like a full-screen super. Does block it. Whirlbite is coming. Gets the Folko from the backside. Once again, you gotta have sound on. You gotta hear those.
Yeah, especially with all the noise coming from the projectiles.
Yeah.
Not a good. It's pretty good using Nines herself to mask it, counter assault into small confirm, getting a little bit of damage.
Yeah, one of the few characters who can actually combo off it with Nirvana available.
All right, here's the setups. Gets
Nice
a grab.
throw.
Okay, that's a start. Good damage, and gonna go loop back into more pressure into the high-low mix-up.
Overhead burst right away. Yeah, not much you can really do there. Other
Ooh, nice
Okay.
jump 2C.
counter assault. Matt Coma is actually low on timer and anti-air. Yeah.
Yeah, great success. Didn't really go for that at all, but that was kind of a Matt Coma going for a very obvious jump of just
Yeah.
like, I need to go in and find some kind of hit. But nice patience, Psykotik read that and took the first game after basically a marathon. Like, this is kind of long for a typical BlazBlue match and just for game one.
Yeah, you really have to be really patient in this match because I think neither character is really good at like rushing down the opponent, right? Neither of them actually have a run. So Carl does a step dash, and Nine doesn't have any dashes, so that are teleport. So it's really hard to rush each other down in this situation. So it's very defensive matches.
Yeah, very cool dynamic to see, and both players really just content on playing that way.
Because you don't want to take any risks unnecessarily, because then that'll happen. It's caught low burst immediately.
Yeah. And Coma just at that range. Orbital strike coming down.
Comes in. Good block on Kunzai. Oh, it got blocked. The projectile did get blocked there, but still ready with another combo.
Yeah. It's nice. Always going to play in a position away from Nirvana. Oh, but gets caught in between and out in the corner there. Really good counter assault. And now we're just going to have the setup into pressure where it's going to have the late air dash. It's going to be high-low. Counter assault.
Counter assault. But it
clashed!
Yeah, it clashed with Nirvana, and that's what made it able to like able to press a different button.
That's wild. Could have been just blocked. Very lucky, even though the counter assault was baited by Psykotik.
Yeah, once again, Matt Coma's sitting on a lead here, but Psykotik does have plenty of Nirvana meat.
Yeah.
It's Davey pressure, just annoying him with overheads.
Oh, I like that. Setting up the countdown clock.
Here comes the countdown super. There it goes.
Literally running the clock. I love
Yeah.
this so much.
Boko does cash, and again, counter assault. Matt Coma's used basically all of his read on defense, right? But
Yeah.
you can't blame him.
Not a bad idea. You know you're not getting like significant hits. So you're just going to use it to counter something. The space, but the slide swap into nice damage. It's going to be a lot of
reset.
damage. And there's still an overdrive available here for Psykotik and freeze the clock as it's getting low.
13 seconds. Also, you want to do it because you want to be able to have more Nirvana gauge, right? Overhead gets overdrive.
Or gets a hit.
Ooh, double overhead. This should pop us to the other overhead.
Woohoo!
Yeah, just reset City, right? Because you're blocking so much stuff and then just blocks him just right into an overhead. I mean, we noticed that Coma hasn't really done any reversal supers, right? And that's part of the reason. He's looking to do a counter assault most of the time. And so Psykotik, knowing this, has really been relentless with his resets.
It's been good, especially knowing that if overdrive ended, Coma would have had access to their burst or their overdrive, so it was just nice and cheeky getting the overhead into EA. And now Psykotik, one round away from advancing further into the winner's bracket.
Good anti-air there. Fortunately, Nirvana's a little further away, so he's got to spend a little meter to bring her in, but Coma forced the burst.
It's an early burst. It's going to be a little rough. May never going back.
Okay.
Got to go into hard offense here.
Yeah, good frame trapping over. Now, once again, Coma has a life lead. Want to sit on this as much as you can, but she's using the pressure right now. Mavorovi, counter assault. See, good timing the counter assault. Now, Coma once again has no spells.
Yeah, it's really good positioning here. Especially life leads are really close at this moment. And Psykotik just having that round advantage just makes it so you can just kind of chill, get the burst beater back.
Yeah, good conversion though using RC just to solidify the life lead and overhead.
Should be it with the resources here. Coma's going to be on the board there. Really good confirm off that catch. And it's going to continue on with signs of life here against Psykotik. And now we're going to round number 3.
All right, it's tied up, but Coma is missing his burst. But it's possible that he'll get it back by the end though. Especially if these rounds are taking forever, so it's definitely possible.
And the freshman is able to go into active flow if they play it correctly, which I don't think is going to be the case with the defense that's showing up here, but there's something there just in case. Nice jump in, finds a hit. Small life lead for Coma, who's again happy to just sit there and chill because it's going to force Psykotik to have to advance.
Yeah. Okay, he's got the once again the clock down time. The clock down is actually pretty good because it does force like a lot of time away. And overdrive to block it, I like it.
They took a chance of just like, I'm going to try to get the hit to get the clock off. Didn't quite work, and that's a burst gone. So it just means Coma can go on this hard offense. Nothing to really stop. There is a counter assault available, but there's still so much to deal with under pressure.
Good counter assault there. 48 seconds left, and Masoma has so much life left by comparison, right? It may be hard if Masoma just plays like really good defense, but gets caught low.
That's a good start. That's active flow. That's going to be another burst and overdrive available here for Psykotik. He's now on offense, but the counter assault works out. Coma gets out of the corner here.
Yeah, only 30 seconds left.
Ooh.
And not a lot of Nirvana meter either.
No, but with the overdrive, can maybe bring it back with it, but have to be really careful.
Yeah,
it's going to get tagged.
That should be it.
Yeah, can't even burst.
Yeah, even if he did burst, there's so little time left, right? So he's got to overdrive to get a hit. Gets a Brio, but once again, that just knocks away in this version, so.
A nice trade. Coma just, the fadeaway jump back. Again, you talk about that space that 9 can go to when she has the life lead that it's just almost it's so impossible for Carl to really do anything up there, especially if Nirvana's not going to reach. So just happy to take a trade, take our game, and now we're all tied up in this crazy long set.
Yeah, it's really about patience, right? Like, how long can you wait for your opponent? Because neither character is really good at approaching, because both of them don't have the movement for it, right?
Yeah.
Seeing that so far, Psykotik has been unable to get the life lead a lot of these times, so Coma's just been sitting on it, being more patient.
Yeah. Staying at a range where you can just tag Nirvana little by little just to keep her health down. Even how close Nirvana is, like, Psykotik knows can't just do anything.
Volko comes in, forces the blocks in, sort of baited the super jump there.
Nice backdash to keep the sandwich. That's going to be a punish on the overhead. Great reaction there from Coma. It's going to get into active flow from hitting that EA. There's and force the burst out from Psykotik.
Flap hits and just barely tagged it.
All right, gonna get some good damage here. It's gonna start the pressure. This is the ideal situation that Psykotik needs. Gonna have the triple slash into the delayed air dash, and now the party start because you can see resets on resets here.
And unblockable. So it hits high and low at the same time. It's basically blockable within like 1 frame sometimes, but it's so hard to block. And good setup there.
Overdrive. Yeah. Okay, the fade away, but the catch. Nice jump up from Coma.
Yeah, good jump, and now he's gonna take lightly back. Oh, but he dropped it.
Uh-oh. Oh, 6-8 looks like got beat. Counter assault, and Nirvana's back to being nice and close to the little bro.
Yeah, unlike most of the rounds that have been, there's actually a decent amount of time. One combo will kill either character, so they don't need to really risk anything.
Yeah, there's a counter assault available too. They both got 50% tension.
Yeah, they both got it, so any pressure.
Here comes Nirvana, jump back, good.
Good counter assault, yeah, good choice.
That's gonna give. It's so close to life total, but the hit into the reset again, and nice. Psykotik now match point.
Again on match point, but Matt Coma's come back from this situation before.
It's just stalwart, not letting it get to not letting it to him a lot. Both players just knowing and committing to this playstyle, and it's just resolute. Nice hit.
Yeah, Brio. I mean, it doesn't really change the situation because it just blows them away, but
yeah.
It does do some pretty good damage.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Whoever has the life here just dictates so much of the match here because now it's just forcing 9 to try to get past Nirvana. If you do that, you know what happens? You're in the sandwich. So it's like, do you want to go to Subway right now, Coma?
I don't want to go to Subway. I mean, there's so many. All right, once again, ooh, gets tagged, and this time I think they take reversal of fortunes here, but
yeah.
Now Psykotik is the one losing life lead total.
Yeah, it was like, Psykotik went in and got caught. We've seen Coma release really good air-to-airs, and now how well is the defense going to be from Coma? Going to overdrive here to see the mix-up, but still in the blender. Overhead, confirm overdrive. It's going to be great damage, and it's going to give so much Nirvana gauge back.
Reset.
Woo!
Okay.
Off to the corner we go, and now it is checkmate scenario here.
Yeah, plenty of need to cross up into overhead. It's trying to bait a counter assault, looks like, but this time doesn't need it. Just gets counter hit.
Easy GG's, and Psykotik takes the set 2-1 over Coma to advance further here at Combo Breaker.
Yeah, I like the decision right there to do a lot of cross-ups at the end, because to do a counter assault in this game, you need to press forward and A and B, right?
Yeah.
You can easily get crossed up, and like your input goes the wrong way, and then you don't get it. So oftentimes, worst case scenario, you could get a 6B, which is bad for a lot of characters. You could also just get a crush trigger if you are halfway through, right? One thing you can do is also if you're doing opposite select, you might throw too. But those are all really bad against Carl. So
yeah, it's
really good
smart.
presence of mind.
Yeah, just decisions there, knowing that again, there's not much 9 can do under that kind of pressure either way too. So it's just taking advantage of the situation, making it count, and and that was just how that match went. It was just you see Coma doing their best to keep that space and control it, but once Psykotik could find that opportunity to just blend, it was just immaculate. So fun stuff.
Yeah, it looks like Brkrdave's coming up versus DGF.
All right, yeah. Dark Gravity Flame coming in here. Showed some really strong tools and tech with Terami. So definitely we'll bring that in here, but has to go up against the monster of BBCF, the Arachne Master, Brkrdave.
Yeah, on paper, this is another really, really bad matchup, right, for Terami. He has not a lot of range. He doesn't even have like really big normals to really challenge Arcuni with, but any matchup you can win Terami just to get in, right? That's all you have to do. And so maybe he can outplay Brkrdave in like a really good spot, make a hard read on maybe some of the frame traps, and could win that way, right? So
see, because the thing about fighting Brkrdave though, he just has this like the Brkrdave factor where it's like the unpredictable part can come out at any moment and catch you off guard. So as much as a game plan you have against Arachne, there's really no good way to prepare for the Brkrdave game plan.
Yeah, I mean, we make fun of it all the time, but his Brkrdave's defense, we don't make fun of it. We make fun of people who say this, but his defense is more than just blocking. Yeah. He's really good at like risk-reward analysis and like hitting you when you least expect it. Like he'll challenge you with Arachne's 5A, and if he hits you with it, you might lose a round, right? So he's just really good at that. And so we'll see how that plays out here. Yeah, looks like we're going Jin. That makes sense to me though, because I don't think Terami has like the neutral tools to really fight Arachne.
I think he's doing the little finger things, yeah, just like, hey, we're gonna just double check.
Think so? Okay.
Yeah, we are offline and we're not taking any chances when it comes to playing our matches, getting these button checks out of the way and staying safe out here in these streets.
I may or may not have buying my buttons wrong earlier in one of these tournaments.
Oh,
I may or may not have. So it's good advice. I know it's like, you know, you don't want to waste time, but sometimes like if you're like fresh from a different game, you might accidentally button your buttons wrong.
Exactly. The most important thing is check your buttons and desync the other controllers. Save yourself some grief. And looks like everyone is all set. We're going to go back to character select and we're going to get ready for our next match here as Terami is coming through the Terami versus Big Arachne. I'm excited for this match because it's really going to show if DGF has what it takes to surmount one of the strongest BlazBlue legacy players in North America.
One thing to note is that Terami's anti-air is actually pretty good against Arachne. It doesn't really work at the normal because of most anti-airs, which is what most people would complain about when it comes to his anti-air and like why they don't like it. But it's actually pretty good against some of Arachne's angles here, right? So we might see that come into play. And the thing is, one of Terami's best starters is his anti-air, so maybe we'll see a lot of it used.
Yeah, get a good counter on that. And we know, like, Arachne does like to play in the air a lot. Like you mentioned, so good against it. So we'll see if Brkrdave has any answer for that. Let's go. Game number one. Okay, already a little bit of curse. Every little those far range hits will add a tick. Ideally, you get a combo to go into it, so it's going to be how well DGF can block.
All right, so I said his anti-air is pretty good, but Brkrdave has already made adjustments. He's attacking from straight above him, which his anti-air does not go over there.
Oh, finally, the cloud is gone, but that's still over half of the curse gauge available.
Anti-air 6A!
Okay, we take those. There's the burst.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something I expected, but it really worked out.
Yeah. I mean, anything that forces out of the burst just makes it life so much better for Arachne.
Again, the block string, like, so some of these moves cause curse on block, so that's kind of the nice anti-air. Like, that's one of the things that's kind of scary about, like, once you're at a half curse, you get cursed on block.
Yeah, and that was really good. Just confirmed it into, like, the 2 drive to get the wheel. Gets a lot of bar. There's an RC throw using that meter that Terami just generates so quickly to full effect, but a great backdash to escape.
Yeah, it looks like it missed the combo there, unfortunately. Just go to the slide. Uh-oh. Oh, he dropped it!
Okay, but still curse is inevitable. One touch of anything, be it any of these bugs.
Oh, he jumped right into the bell bug. And there's only 25 seconds left. One hit, even if it doesn't kill, it probably like flip the life total. He dropped it!
Got out. Guard break is still available though, gotta watch out. That's almost all of the barrier gone, but the curse is ended.
Yeah, he got out. He got hit, but he got out. And this is gonna super kill here.
Yep. All right, Terami and DGF weathered the storm of round number 1, but again, that was just the first round. The
Yeah.
mental damage that Arachne can deal is massive if things don't go your way.
Yeah, it seems like a rare miss from Brkrdave there, or maybe he just didn't expect him to get hit at that particular spot.
Yeah.
But we'll see if he is able to clean that up. He did make a couple other mistakes too. Like he didn't come up the slide when he hit.
Yeah.
Just kind of weird there.
Ooh.
Good anti-air.
With the drive, that was really nice. Forced the burst out from Brkrdave, but happy to keep him in the corner. Just one confirm should be an easy curse to set up the party, and this is a really good
Now
Arachne
he's
round.
settled back in now. You notice that momentum burst, and now he's gonna do a mix-up. Rising jump A, it's an overhead. We're gonna set up probably a recurse here. Let's see the overdrive. He just supers out. I like that.
Good escape. Very much so. No recurse. And a 6A catching Brkrdave, pressing a button on wake up. You mentioned like he has that active defense. So if DGF attacks that, oh, what a grab.
Yeah, with the command throw.
That's really nice. More pressure.
Good block on the overhead. Slide again,
Oh.
gets beaten out.
Good answer for the punish too. Getting a little bit of damage.
Forward roll, counter assault.
There's no curse here for Brkrdave, so DGF's looking really good.
Yeah.
No burst on his side, so if he gets touched in a significant hit combo, it'll put the curse back on.
Oh,
there we go.
Jump B. Drop the combo though. Walk up.
What?
You see that really? It's a really rare. It's like a.
There's
Okay.
the last burst for Brkrdave.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to count him out here, right?
Yeah.
He's got meter.
There's an overdrive and a burst.
Oh.
Wow, the falling jump A.
Yeah, good
Counter
challenge
hit
there. Yeah,
That was nice.
Yeah, Brkrdave. I mean, you don't want to count him. He's getting pretty warmed up, it looks like. But really good play there from DGF. Like, just really good uses of resources. I like the overdrive into super just to get out of the corner. You know, at first it's like, that's pretty expensive, but, you know, it's better than dying, right?
Yeah. It's like live to keep on fighting. Because you mentioned the recurse was could have been almost certain. So DGF understanding that and playing the matchup really well. Just getting that small life lead and just happy to sit there and force Arachne to try to navigate around. Oh,
Gets
that's
tagged. The cloud's on them.
a lot of curse gauge here.
Yeah, that
Brkrdave.
cloud doesn't like have a hitbox, but the longer it's on you, the more curse you get, and now he's cursed.
Yeah, it is homing to use so hard to escape from.
Oh, cross guard break. Ah, but he dropped it.
Oh, that's been almost every round has been a big drop.
Yeah,
in these curse
that looks like
combos.
another drop too. Brkrdave not warmed up, looks like. I take it back. But you know, he's got a big lead, so he can probably just sit on it.
Counter assault.
Yeah.
Like it. Every time, just immediately, like, I don't want any of this. Oh,
Wow.
the double 4 bucks and the reverse. Even though you're cursed,
Yeah.
was that really worth it?
I mean, when he's on paper, he's gotten out of it every time.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll work out here. He's low on barrier though. Gets tagged low. Tries for a cross though. Doesn't work. And once again, DJ out of the curse.
Okay.
Yeah, it's ended up working out for him, right? So able to survive here. The longer the round takes too, now you can get more of his burst meter back.
Yeah. Counter hit, little thing. Now Brkrdave just on the offense to try to finish it, but a counter hit, nothing there. And I like the up back just to patience.
Ooh, just 6C. Just do it. Out of the corner. Gets to get his tag. Anything will kill here.
Yeah, really good teleport to get that range really fast. And all right, Brkrdave on the board.
Yeah, gets one round there. Yeah, so far he's in rare form in that he's not in good form. Yeah, once again, this is the follow me cloud. I don't think we mentioned on stream yet, but there's 3 different Arcane clouds. They come at random, so he gets one that follows him, one that can follow you, or one that's just like up there above your head.
Oh, the forecast calls for curse. The blue beat combo is going to be a lot of damage into the corner here. Try to tech roll forward.
Ooh, cannot
Doesn't
tech
work
roll
out.
that. That green cloud makes you slow once he puts it on you. Overdrive? Will he super? No, he doesn't have meter for it.
All right, scrambling, trying to figure something out here, but Brkrdave just happy to run away.
Nice
Counter
anti-air.
hit, that's big damage confirmed.
Yeah, he's still in overdrive there for a little bit, so he got a little extra meter. He's at 100 meter now. Oh,
Nice.
wake up super!
A classic, and then the follow-up afterwards. Well done. Again, you gotta respect it. You think you have a chance, and I understand where DDF is coming from. I am down a lot. I have to go on offense.
Yeah.
But then that spider super comes out, and it just can turn the tide easily. So good from Brkrdave to
That super
recommend situation.
is actually quite fast, the spider. And also it's really big and really active. So you have to block it on purpose to make it not hit you. And so right there, just really good. New DGF is going to overextend there and just punish him with it.
Good stuff. All tied up here. That's already a lot of curves coming out. because knowing that Terami's approach is going to be pretty direct.
And I think one adjustment that you want to notice here is that Brkrdave has started to use like the ground bug a lot more. And it's got a lot of real estate off of it, basically. Like, it's got so many hits off it.
Ooh.
Instead of just like dashing in with jump B, he's been doing a lot more ground bug to really stop Terami.
Oh, punish the drive, and there's an immediate burst at this point.
Oh, good
teleport
read.
into it. That was a nice catch.
Yeah, good read on the teleport, but lets him roll out of the corner, and he gets hit by 6A again.
That's, so much range on that. Interesting. Now the cloud is coming. Any one cloud.
You gotta
Any
be careful.
touch.
Don't want to jump into it.
Yeah, curse is almost guaranteed at this point.
Yeah,
Oh,
jump
no.
into it. Yeah,
There's
it's
the-
risky. You don't want to jump too much. And yeah, that's rough.
Speaking of jump too much, getting caught trying to maybe up back.
Yeah, he's probably even just dead. I don't even think he needs to reset him. So much damage from the starter.
No, yeah, just going to super.
F
Boom.
inverse.
Just a nice brisk 6.2k. No big deal.
I mean, some starters are strong. If you get guard crush, it's usually only like 4k
Yeah.
only. But if you get hit by a certain starters during crush, you just explode.
All right, Brkrdave with a great command of this matchup here. Oh, got caught trying to press in the corner, but a nice confirm at least. TGF is going to have the meter because Terami just building it like no one's business and then beating Brkrdave's neutral tech into button.
Overhead blocks. Yeah, really good at blocking that overhead is Brkrdave. It's a very rare, that overhead doesn't have that much animation, but Brkrdave has blocked it both times. But once again, DJ this time has life lead. He's going to get his burst back as well. Oh, gets tagged. No, this is probably burst. Yeah, he burst right away.
Brkrdave there's the follow me cloud and the bell bug, and now it's just this wall of nastiness with a good run under, but still there's a cloud in your way.
Yeah, the cloud around himself is really kind of scary, but following you cloud is the worst, and this is why he's going to curse you.
Yep.
What's the setup? It's going to block string here, kind of lock him down a little bit. Keeping him locked down. It's going to go for one mix of here, and there it is.
Connects, yeah. Gets out though, not minimum damage really, not too scary.
Overhead blocks.
And there's a throw, tech the throw, yeah. They're getting thrown by Arachne could lead to just pretty easy curse. Gets a hit, that's huge.
Yeah, it's got a lot of meter too, he's going to follow it up. Brkrdave bursts here. I think the media economy here is that you want to make this round take a little longer, so you'll get another burst for next round.
Yeah. You see him back to just running away, even though there's no life lead here. 15 seconds left on the clock. Counter hit jump B. The fade away to avoid the super. Very smart.
Yeah, try to bait something. Gets a tag again. About halfway to burst. Super trade.
Oh, we're getting nasty here. 7 seconds left.
Counter assault. There's like 5 seconds left, though. I don't think he can do anything here.
I would just be running away.
Yeah. Oh, he got hit!
It's fine, it's fine.
I think he lost.
Brkrdave just won off
Yeah,
that.
he just won. Yeah, was it a tie? No, Brkrdave won.
No, Brkrdave won, yeah. Because instead of just barriering, instead of just up backing and just let it rock.
Yeah, that random A bug just tagged him when he was OTG, and it forced him to lose the round.
Oh, not a terrible way to go off of that. When you had just Brkrdave just committing I'm fine, just waiting for the next round, but unfortunate. But we know what? If we are fortunate to get a glimpse of Big Willie,
the magnificent William.
looking just extravagant in the little kitty bed, resting here for your enjoyment. Wow, what a crazy... Those two matches just back to back. These marathons as both players just really playing for their specific spaces and showing a lot of respect to each other until they started getting a little scrambly once they finally got to meet and fight. But man, it's just been a great back and forth so far.
Once it gets really down to the wire, it feels like time, when you've ever played a fighting game tournament, the time just feels compressed, right when you get to that moment, right?
Yeah.
It just feels like time is really, really slowed down. It's whoa, there's 5 seconds left, but it feels so long.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and then right there, Brkrdave did counter assault, right? And at that point, his opponent still had the life lead, but even then, he might not have realized he still had the life lead, and he didn't realize how much time was there. Just ended up pressing the button. He could have just blocked, right?
Yeah.
But that's the kind of thing that happens. Being really clutch in that situation, knowing what's gonna happen or what you can do, and just not getting sucked into the time vortex. That's what you have to do, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, Brkrdave wasn't committed to anything. It was Brkrdave was just I'm just gonna throw stuff out. If it hits, if it doesn't, whatever.
Yeah,
and then just I won. Cool.
It's I got nothing to lose. I'm already losing, right? Might as well just do stuff, right? So I do like the choice there. I thought it made a lot of sense.
Yeah, good. That was good. That was good. Brkrdave's going to continue moving on here. So we saw Psykotik win their big match, Brkrdave win their match, and of course Monarch. And now Ryukasim versus Daze is going to be our next match. Not just a Stride player, but one of the best Giovannas in the nation. But their roots are in BlazBlue, and we're going to see Daze up here.
All right, and against the opponent Ryuka-sim, we saw, which is another interesting thing, is that a character we don't see too often, also represented quite a bit, is Hakumen. So like, Hakumen is not a character that we see a lot anymore, because, you know, they made the cool Hakumen also in this game, but we've seen him represented quite a bit in this tournament though, so I am interested to see how he does against Daze.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. It's nice to see the offline Ryuka-sim. You know, he's been on a tear through so many online tournaments that we've seen pop up with the amazing rollback that we have on the PC version. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, but this is gonna be the tried and true Jin Kisaragi for Daze. That is the character they are most known for here, and you're gonna see a nice fist bump as we get into it in a loser's match. A lot on the line to continue on and try to survive. There you go, let the intros rock.
Yeah.
Let the music build up.
It's me.
The mirror match.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Ooh, I love when they build the tension. Give me more of that. All right,
Ryuka-sim with the start.
So,
Throw counter, okay.
That's huge. Trying to press something, getting caught. So Hakumen is a very strange character. Does not build meter normally. Has to just let time build it up for him, and he gets those Magatamas. Every special he has uses a certain amount of them. Jin, also a little weird, has segmented bar, has available EXs that use 25%.
Nice jump D. Read the rising normal from Daze.
That is the power of Hakumen's drive. It's able to counter many, many things, grounded or airborne. Oh,
Nice frame trap.
Talk confirm. One more hit will do it, but nice uppercut into RC.
Oh, okay, blocked it. Okay, reset him though.
There's no burst for Ryuka-sim. Oh, the 6A. Such a fast overhead. It's one of those you really have to just be already blocking standing most of the time. It's rough.
I thought, like, I was about to say, Daze left a lot of damage on the table there. Could have overdrived that 3C, but nice anti-air.
Can't run up throw, no dice. Ryuka-sim ready for it.
Nice anti-air.
Yeah, patient. Hit the 2C, get the counter hit. Another full confirm. Oh, speaking of 2Cs, great anti-air back from Ryuka-sim.
Pressure. Just, you know, it's hard for Hakumen to really do like a lot of pressure from range because he doesn't have a dash either, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't have a lot of moves that continue pressure, but he just, you know, tries to make you make a mistake, and that's his main game plan.
Oh,
counter hit. Yeah.
Gets a free confirm. Had the burst there, a lot of damage. And again, there's not a lot of resources for Ryuka-sim though, so they're gonna sit back and let those build.
Yeah, that is one thing you can do as Hakumen, just wait. And the longer you wait, the more meter you get. But Ryuka-sim doesn't want to wait.
I think one thing I've seen a lot, nice throw, is a lot of really like predictable air dashes. Ryuka-sim is going for like a hop forward into it. And Daze catching it, speaking of catches, great counter into a confirm here.
Another jump anti-air, this time overdrive.
What's Astral? You gonna do it?
No, it's just gonna go for D
Okay.
to into a drop combo.
And you got no burst because you overdrived. All the opportunity to finish it in style and grace, and Daze is now getting taken to a round 3.
Yeah, and he just used his overdrive too. So, yeah, I think he really tried to style there with the snowflake into the arrows of ice, but okay, doesn't go in. But Hakumen has a lot of range on a lot of zones, but he can't really special cancel because all of his specials require Magatama. So
it's got a lot built up though. And
yeah,
you know, cutting to projectiles, nice air counter again.
Yeah.
It's gotten so much value from that.
he's actually been able to read Daze's timing quite well there. He's right there hesitated to try to get him to press the button.
Oh, nice. Try to jump and punish the throw, but it recovered just in time, so Ryuka-sim is A-okay.
Again, yeah, he's got so much money. That's one thing gym players do a lot though, is that his re-jump pressure is really good. It's really hard for most characters to challenge it, but Hakumen just happens to be one of the characters that can challenge it really, really well. And so far, Daze has not really been able to, adjust and like basically stop autopiloting it. But I guess it doesn't matter if you just get counter hit.
Yeah, tried out back, got caught. This is good for Daze, who's going to get some nice damage into more re-pressure to the throw tech. But there's so much resources here for Ryuka-sim. You got to be careful because
Yukikaze! That's a really good reaction there. So Yukikaze is a super counter. It hits full screen once activated.
And it's unblockable.
Yeah.
Even if a projectile gets countered by it, if you are not already airborne, you will not be able to escape it, and that was just a beautiful decision there and a good reaction from Ryukasim.
That's just one of those things, because normally the Snowflake special move, it's plus like a billion, because it takes a while, right? But the animation is actually quite long. And so, utilizing the super counter is really smart, with really good awareness there.
Ooh, Ryukasim feeling his good momentum. He's
Yeah.
gotten like some good grabs, great defensive reads, because those air counters again working good, but there's a CDP just to make sure Daze gets some offense.
Yeah, again, a nice anti-air. Back down in the corner. Wow, he got thrown. He tried to bait a counter. He's got thrown for it. Really good, so much good awareness from Ryukasim right now.
I like
Overdrive
that.
to finish it.
There we go. Simple finish, using those resources. And now match point for Ryukasim, who has just been looking amazing.
Yeah, his read on Daze's timing for a lot of his jump moves is so good. I mean, he's got tagged a couple times, right? He's gotten anti-air quite a few times, but he's kept at it, and most of the time, like, where the opportune times, he's able to challenge Daze, like, defensively.
Yeah, nice hit as a start.
Bait on the throat, but double bait on the throat.
It's been a lot of wake-up throws, but the wake-up up A, okay, try to jump away and get a little something going here.
Wow!
Oh my goodness!
I was going to say, what a challenge on that.
Is that how we're feeling right now, Ryukasim?
It seems like it. You don't normally challenge a move like that because it's really, really plus, but that was so smart. Block the DP.
Yep, rapid cancel to keep it safe. Ryukasim now just one good hit away
Wow.
from sending it here.
But he drops it.
Oh, getting too cute.
Yeah, now Active Flow is here. Daze also got their burst back, so resetting it low, and he bursts out. Okay, he wants to close it here. Or he's trying to counter hit, burst right away.
Okay.
But he got tagged.
The 3C, the going for the Fenrich to finish the job and stay alive.
Yeah, wow. Double scramble from both players. Both players used their burst. If this round goes a certain way, neither player may get it back.
That's true. But this is all on Daze, who needs to get this to stay alive and take it to a game 3.
Here comes Ryukasim. Good block on the air-to-air. Whoa, he dropped it! And he got punished by Zantetsu!
Oh my gosh, Ryukasim always ready for something every chance.
What? That's such an awful miss from Daze. Got punished for like 4K.
Yeah, oh my god. Wake up buttons, the air counter again!
Yeah,
every
again.
time. I've not seen that connect so often.
Good reset, yeah, but when in that air tech situation, Hakumin is so dominant.
Oh, punish on the 3C. That's going to be opportunity. Daze is going to get overdrive here.
Throw attack.
Oh, scary.
But this is scary because one hit overdrive, yeah, he might be able to get like the life total exactly equal.
All right, Fenrich mode activate.
Reset, he overdrives back.
Oh,
Good block.
Blocks the 6A, and now just one touch away.
Shibu.
Punish.
But
Oh
why?
my goodness.
Okay. He's still alive. They're both still alive. They're both at about 1 or 2 hits away.
Look at these resources.
And there it is.
Every time Daze just tries to just be in the air, press a thing, it's just like, I'm just gonna go for these jump Ds with Hakuman, and it's just gonna work. It's a vacuum.
Yeah, so once you activate his counter, he just sucks you in pretty much.
It's
right?
crazy.
Yeah, such good timing there. I love Yukasim's game plan there, which is pretty much like he got hit anti-aired as many times as he got the counters, but the counters always were in the clutch, right? He always got the counter to get his offense started, and then just close it out there.
Yeah, that was just an excellent match, and that's an elimination, so we're going to see more from Ryukasim, but we will see that a little bit after our wonderful break here, but stay tuned for more Combo Breaker action and more BlazBlue Central Fiction.
See you guys later.
Welcome back, everybody, to Combo Breaker 2022. We're continuing on with our BlazBlue Central Fiction Top 24. I am Raph with Shay, and now we're about to get into our next matches.
All right, and up next we got a real treat for you guys. It's Uri, the Lychee player, Lychee Extraordinaire, versus this episode of Dragon Lord Z.
All right, all the way from across the pond, representing England and Europe entirely, the Susanoo Master.
Oh, that's England? I thought IE meant Internet Explorer.
Well, whichever it means, I'm excited to see some great talent from outside of the U.S. here to compete.
Yeah, I mean, there hasn't been as many, international travelers in the recent times for, certain things that may have happened in the world. But it's always good to see, return to form, right? That's one of the best things about majors, the international competition, right? Just to see how different parts of the world fare against one another. We're about to see right now a Bang-themed song with Susanoo versus Lychee.
And Christine, Uri has been just one of the strongest Lychees great execution master and a wonderful player to see. So it's going to be fun to see how they go about it. We have not seen much of these characters. You expect more Susanoo being a little bit popular, but this is the first time again in this top 24.
Another hit there. So one thing that's really good about Susanoo is that his normals are really freaking good. And like the thing about Lychee is that when she doesn't have her staff, it's really, really hard to challenge her anything that he does. And so as you're seeing right now, he's kind of just running him over.
Yeah, it's going to just go for the superhero with all the specials that are unlocked. Going to be a lot of damage. Going to spit that game after the sword, and still going to give Lychee with a little bit of life, but it's such a commanding lead. All it's going to take is a counter result to make some space, but there's still no staff. There we go.
Yeah, and you know, Dragon Lord Z can play pretty defensively. He does have his invincible reversal unlocked, so Uri does have to be aware of that.
Oh.
But he crosses him up.
That was a cute little call. It was delayed on that, and it's going to get a little bit of damage, but it's so much hits going to be necessary to at least get something on here.
Yeah, the drop there is pretty bad too, and just charges in.
Okay. So got to respect the reversal. That has an RC available just in case.
Good block. Stack makes it safe.
Oh,
DP,
there it is, the RC, but a counter assault back. I mean, Uri has all this bar.
Yeah.
Not impossible.
For sure, and this hit is really good because he's going to have 50 meter also. If he needs to set up some kind of special open here, he definitely can.
We can see an overdrive on the next hit too. That can avoid a burst situation if they get the hit. But speaking of overdrives, there it is from DLZ. Overhead
doesn't block.
And with the meter, not going to be enough to finish the job, but one hit can do it. Either player. Oh, that's enough.
Yeah.
Wow. What a comeback for round one.
Yeah, that's the thing about Lychee. You got to make sure she's dead because she's such an Oki momentum-based character. She can easily, like, if you let her live, then she's going to do a lot of damage to you, right? And, like, and anybody is the same character once they're blocking, so.
That's 100% true. The Lychee mix is real, and Uri loves to set it up. Set plays the name of the game, and now we're back in the corner here under pressure. Ooh. Overhead again connects. That's going to be a nice extension with the side swap.
Yeah, so far DLZ has not blocked the staff overhead yet, the 4D. And, you know, being able to block it is just part of this matchup, right? If you can't block it, then it's really hard to start, like, the rest of the block string, because that's pretty much the end of the block string. Good challenge there by DLZ, though.
Yeah, nice extension with the crush trigger as well. He's going to go all the way to the corner and get a lot of unlocks in the meter right above Hawkman's tension. So their specials with using the drive is able to unlock more, and they get multiple levels to get a little bit stronger. The goal is to just have, there's a couple core ones, but it's up to the Hawkman, to the no player, to really know what routes to go depending on what they've unlocked.
Nice reset. Resets with 6 feet. This is instant death pretty much because you got so much unlocked already, yeah. And so as you see, like the more specials you have unlocked, the more you can use them in your combos, then the more specials you unlock, right? So he starts out with only a single special unlock, which is like, he's like kind of weak without it. And the anti-air though.
That's who's seen a hitbox all the way on the back end, even though it advances forward. Great hit, DLZ with a small life lead, but a couple crucial unlocks already.
Yeah, it's got the reversal unlock, which is going to be great against Lychee. That's definitely one that you want to have unlocked as soon as possible.
Okay, throws the staff out, but like Uri just chasing it, creating that space, waiting for it, counter hit.
Still too far away.
And that's maybe the problem with having a reversal unlock. You're going to want to use it, and if you use it...
Yeah, you can get punished for sure.
Nice conversion off that. Really good on the recall.
Yeah, I like that. Just simple pressure. This time the anti-air, the overhead gets a reversal. And it's good damage on RC to 3,000.
Oh, a nice jump back. Avoiding the throw, getting that space back.
Good block. Just respects it.
Yep. Speaking of
wow.
Oh my god!
This could kill. If you get the 50 meter, you can probably kill.
With a couple specials unlocked.
Yeah.
Boomy really close. This is the overdrive version of the super, so it's going to do a little bit more damage. But will it be enough?
Oh, he's got a pixel left.
Activate.
He's going to do the...
Oh, that is safe. Yeah. The run up, just the 5A, just that quick call. It is a really good button because it recovers so fast. It's a really good tool to just bait reversals and overdrives. So well placed there.
Yeah, Lychee's reversal, she has one when she has the stat, Tsubame Gaishi, but it's a little bit slow relative to other ones in the game, so great choice there.
All right, DLZ on the board with game one. Ireland looking real good out here if y'all are in chat.
Wow, nice air dash. DLZ just been really dominant with how he's been challenging a lot of Uri's stuff, though.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Ooh, purple throw, no push-ups. Getting the great tech and just being aware of it. We haven't seen throw really been threatened from either player, so it's a nice little wrinkle we're introducing.
Okay, anti-air. Using the stat anti-air, it's a great projectile for that kind of air dash approach. Or he's gonna get. Whoa, he's been missing a lot of his combos here, actually.
What took a happy little pressure string after that? The Survivor Machine will come back down and force the block. Nice overhead block. RC to keep it going.
Another overhead. Yeah, once again, that stack overhead 4D. So far, has been giving Uri a lot of damage. And, you know, we really need to see DLZ try to challenge that either with. He doesn't have a reversal right now, but he's got to block it from next, too.
A nice grab. So again, mixing it up with the throws, adding an extra element, just increasing the mental stack. Uri is doing a great job of just advancing their offense.
Yeah, and that's one thing that's hard about Susanoo is that when you have no special moves, he's quite limited, honestly. He has great normals, but he doesn't really have a whole lot else when he's having the specials unlocked.
Yeah, they're all pretty slow too, so it's not like he's going to be mashing out with the best of them.
Oh,
finds the hit though.
Yeah, anytime you miss anything next to a Susanoo player, they're gonna press 5B and hit you. And it's a lot of damage, as you can see. And using the overdrive to get a lot of unlocks going to. Yeah. So he's got the reversal, he's got the sword. Good choices. Sword is a great blockchain ender. It's also good for tagging Lychee, which is summoning the staff.
Yeah. It's good. Level 2 on the tackle, so a lot of little resources here.
Yeah, level 2 tackle lets extend your combos a little bit, like just average combos. Ooh. Wow, reversal.
Interesting trade on that, but Uri gets a little bit of damage, trying to get some momentum back and put TLZ under pressure, but nice confirm off the counter hit. It's going to get to the corner here. That's going to be really important to set it up, but has to watch out. There is a reversal available with the meter.
Yeah, good little hesitation there. I think he baited it right there for a second. But it is counter assault. Good choice there because he's gone to DP multiple times now, right? So good to see a different usage there.
Oh, nice snipe into a full conversion again. Uri's been really good at scouting those jumps.
Yeah, the ID has been punished quite cleanly with that special move. That staff up the throw, Rinchan.
Overdrive, get the extension. A lot of bar here, and Lychee's damage can go through the roof, but Susanoo is a pretty healthy boy.
Yeah,
there's the first.
It didn't last long enough to kill Kokushimuso. Good blocking overhead. Good blocking overhead part 2. And just throw.
And unburstable. Even with the Subamagashi, it's going to go up and goes that checkmate scenario. I love it from Uri. Again, just introducing all different elements and cycling through them so well. It's been so many different mix-ups and layered so efficiently. It's been great.
Yeah, it's been able to keep DLZ guessing this entire time. And so, but I think it can still go either way. DLZ has been able to take single hits and just win an entire round from it. So we'll see if that happens again. One thing I would like to see is watch him watch out for some of those staff throws from Lychee. When the staff is good, she does have an anti against that kind of approach, right? Which done so much damage from this time on. Overdrive through the 2B.
Oh, beautiful punish. Those Susanoo ranges, letting that happen, getting big damage. Not a lot of unlocks, but at least he gets some momentum.
Yeah, once again, he does have the reversal unlocked, so that's a good choice. And once again, staff not a factor, so goes to counter assault as Uri.
Okay, good tech on the throw after the air tech, and now back in the corner is Uri. Gotta watch out. Subamagashi's available.
Yeah, there it goes. Cross up is blocked.
That's been consistent about blocking the cross up. Really nice.
Oh, okay. Unable to pick that up, but we'll take it. Back in again is DLZ. Overhead blocked.
That was nice. Continue on the pressure with the staff. Using the barrier to try to at least get some breathing room, but Uri's just sticking to him like glue.
Yeah, good special cancel low there. I like that a lot. Gets the combo.
Okay, activate staff. There's a reversal and the RC for more damage. Nice.
Yeah, this does a lot of damage for reversal, honestly. Goes right into a DPRC throw. Doesn't hit.
Very far away, yeah. It's a tricky little scenario. Overdrive. And 2C gets baited.
Wow, it actually lost. That's actually so rare.
That is wild, but perfect jump from Uri.
Another reversal, but doesn't get punished. Into EA. I forgot he had it. And I guess so did Uri.
I mean, that's a definite strength of having a late overdrive. It does last a very long time, and EA is invincible on startup.
Yeah, it's a reversal that everyone gets when they're in overdrive, but usually it ends sooner than that, so you forget all about it.
That was crazy. But Uri gets first blood. DLZ 1 round away from continuing on here in the winner's side.
Good block on the overhead there. And pressure from Uri. It is kind of scary though. He has lost some rounds just to reversal 5B from DLZ. He's got to be really respectful here.
All right, there's the staff.
Again, nice dash in. Hit him as the staff was coming back. Just threaded the needle there. Has Uri in the corner. Subamagashi baited. He's got burst, but will he use it though? Yes, he does.
On the ground Viper, I like that, using it at that point. There's an RC to more mix-up.
Whoa, I don't even know. I think he's 6 speed the other way. His hitbox is teleported.
Yeah, so got tagged. That's the first time we see the IED cross-up actually work in some way. Which is good for Uri. He's going to get some damage here, trying to even it up somewhat. But again, there's got to reversal, got to respect.
OD through the Chun, just a DPRC. Now pressure. It's DLZ's turn. Does EA again.
Oh my gosh! Like,
He's in active flow. It's gonna kill. It almost
oh
killed.
my gosh! There's a staff release available. Uri has a chance to bring this back, but it's got to be super careful.
It's definitely possible one hit can go into Oki and Oki can kill. So.
But man, DLC is just activating those EAs to good effect just when you think it's your turn. Doesn't quite work out.
Both players gotta be careful. The DLC is willing to take a lot of time because he's gonna get his burst back for sure.
Oh,
Gets
try
to
to
jump in.
Didn't work. Too slow of an anti-air. Some nice damage into the wall.
Cross up. He's got burst. Will he use it?
I'd say
he does.
All green.
No! He used Kokushimuso, and Susanoo actually was able to run through it.
Nice call out. DLZ recognizing I'm just gonna go in. I'm running in. Whatever you do. If it was all green, if it was the other super, just beautiful. Just decision there, just to get in that face and said, I don't want this to go one more round. We're just gonna finish the job.
All right, that was so good. You know, Susanoo is not really known for his speed. He accelerates slow, right? But then once he's at top speed, it goes really, really fast, right? So we saw it in play there because Kokushimuso is a really fast super, but just happened to be out of range, right? Just really great choice, honestly.
Yeah, super done, and DLZ gonna sit there and rep Ireland in that winner's side, but now we're going to go back down to the losers as Minecraft Steve is back on deck, and their opponent is the Wonder Kid themselves, Masoma, the Undernight Maestro. It's honestly done really good this weekend, like overall, and it's really cool to see them competing in more games. Really here to play really good BlazBlue and get all the experience, and has just leveled up immensely over the weekend.
All right, and looks like Minecraft Steve happened to they played Bullet in the first game of winners, but then switched to Naoto, which didn't quite work out for them against Monarch. I would like to see him commit to one character, whichever one that he goes to.
Yeah.
Because I do think that his offense is good with either character, but you want to stay fresh, right? So, but it is up to him. So it looks like he is going with Naoto Kurogane here.
I mean, it's a tough pick. Anything you bring up to Izanami's got to be your A game, got to be the most comfortable thing because this character can be a terror in the right hands.
Yeah, Naoto is very mobile, as we saw before, and I think Minecraft Steve is really good at just moving around. I would say he's really good at getting in, and so if he's able to clean up his gameplay and just have a clean game on every hit, I think he may be able to give Masoma a run for his money here. Plus, I do think that Masoma may not have played against Naoto.
Wow. So just looking at Masoma's run, taking out Toito in Losers Top 24, and then eliminating Barlow to make it this far. This is a qualifying match to get the top 8 on the loser side. It's going to go any which way. Let's begin.
Yeah, winner goes home here. Good jump back by Masoma to get started, though.
All it takes is that one start. This is Izanami, a character that's just designed with this insane pressure game.
Nice reversal, burst right away. Wow. One key momentum.
Rib cage!
Yeah, touch the rib cage.
No, it doesn't work.
Okay, Masoma's gonna get some Oki here.
Gonna drop the orb. Contemplate the setup with the rib cage, and now you gotta guess high-low off this floating character.
Good block, and now rib cage is over. Overdrive. If Minecraft Steve got a hit there, it just would have exploded probably. Just get another hit. Full corner carry. That is one really good thing about Naruto. A solid hit will carry all the way to the corner. And look at the damage.
Right back in there. Guard crush on the charge drive.
And this might kill, honestly.
With the meter, I got 100% tension. I want to see the finish here. Boom. RCDP.
Not quite enough reset.
That was good. That was good. Even though Masoma had bar, it was a great challenge, especially with the 5A. Could have just played it safe. Maybe block out the reversal from Izanami, but what a comeback.
Yeah, what a comeback. It was fast, too. Just one hit, it's over.
Going into danger. That's the one of the risks you got to take, as strong as Izanami can be.
Ooh, overhead.
Waste all that barrier, you're going to pay the price.
Yeah, slash Kaido, that move that goes really fast, is really good against Izanami when she can't block. Because if she can't block it, you can hit her with it.
I like that
DP.
option. Having the meter for the DP. Just to disrespect an EA or anything, getting damage. And this is all Minecraft.
Nice!
Beautiful.
Good punish on the roll. This should kill.
Well done.
Yeah, just dominating rounds there from Minecraft Steve. Just really just got him and wouldn't let him go, right?
Yeah.
But that's the scary thing about Naruto. He's so fast. He does so much damage.
Yeah, and it means it's not easy. This is a pretty high execution character to get these perfect timings down that you see from Minecraft Steve, just to ensure great damage and into a good knockdown.
Yeah, and as you noticed, he didn't finish some of those combos. They were not finished. But he was able to just like Naruto is so fast on recovery too is the thing. Like he'll miss a combo, but he's still alright most of the time. As long as you're not whiffing a DP or something.
Yeah, I mean, you know what parts you messed up at, then you know how to like turn it into your favor. So that's always a big important part. Up back, gets the first hit is Masoma. Is gonna set up.
DP's right into ribcage.
Good option, just calling the ribcage out there. Kind of unexpected, and it works out super good.
Yeah, and now ribcage is over. That may be something that's not maybe a blind spot of Masoma's game. He didn't like break the ribcage there, right?
Yeah.
So she's got a special move that turns the ribcage off and just launches.
Yeah.
But instead he has no barrier at the moment.
Okay, managed to run away with it to get the barrier back. So at least that's there, and with a huge life lead too, pretty good.
Okay,
the
just a meaty low. Yeah, but this round's all Masoma. Looks like there's no challenge in terms of burst here. Overdrive just to make sure it's finished.
I like that. Get the EA. Just again, we end around here. Spooky. Shout out to Team Spooky. Collect the skulls.
Here we go, round 2. But once again, you can never count out his opponent. He could win a round at any moment, as we've seen already. Reversal.
Oh, I like the jump cancel though, getting out of that situation.
That's the thing. Like I think Masoma's allowed his barrier to run out completely a couple times. Now I can't block that.
Yeah. Oh, try to tech roll forward again, but Minecraft Steve's so good at catching these techs.
Yeah, and the no tech too. You have to tech, or it's extra 500 damage, right?
Yep.
Again, he's got no barrier, so he can't barrier that. And then the guard crush he's just wailing on him, right? You have to guard cancel.
And I love that throw reset. And it too, again, the 5A has to counter sold out. Would have been a fun combo. Nice throw tech. Unexpected grab, but it works out for Minecraft Steve. Now Minecraft Steve getting hit, forced to burst.
Yeah, just going for the burst economy there. He wants to win this round, obviously, right? So burst early, but we get a burst in round 3. Which obviously, if we're trying to do it, you're gonna have round 3.
Okay, the jump attack. It's gonna be a star. You're gonna go to the corner here. Nice side swap. Whoa! You're not able to block in that mode. So once you see you're kind of in a situation where you're under pressure, I think those are the move backwards to avoid the DP, but great use of the overdrive to advance forward and get the hit.
Yeah, might have been able to air super there. I don't remember if she had meter or not.
That is spooky.
Oh, there you go. That time Masoma did the explosion move, and that time he turned off the bear. So that way he's not wasting his bear through this entire combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, good adaptation there.
Gonna go into a situation, but avoids it. But the anti-air was clean. Finally connects, and it's gonna be another great round for Masoma.
What's the mix-up? It's overhead. Nice Phantom Pain. He did a sway into Phantom. So sway has some property of invincibility. Used it to combo. Used it to cancel the Phantom Pain for the punish. Sway again!
Oh, the call out on the reversal! Oh, the meter
dropped it. Slash Kaido. Overhead block.
Didn't want to EA or anything in between it, but the chase down.
Yeah, the chase down. This might finish, honestly. He's got overdrive.
No.
He drops it.
Spooky. Really carry here. All it's going to take. Nice barrier on the guard crush, but the pressure's still on.
Overhead.
That'll do.
Oh my gosh. He's just relentless. He just won't stop rushing down. That is such a strong play from him. Minecraft Steve. Good play there to close it off from Masoma.
Yeah, no, if there's ever a character you cannot let breathe or give space, that is Izanami. And just a full commitment of knowing I'm got this chance to make it count, and it was wonderfully done. Eliminating Masoma at 9th place, but Minecraft Steve makes it to top 8 on the loser side.
Yeah, now it's a representation and bullet representation, right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I do think that that match ended up coming down to like some minor mistakes from Masoma, like for example, not turning off ribcage during that combo.
Yeah.
And in the combo that he did turn off ribcage, he wasn't able to finish it. So like he probably need to modify the length of the combo there so he could get the Oki, but drop the Oki, you know, and then Minecraft Steve just came back and just dominated that rest of that round, right?
Yeah, just experience paying off really good. And speaking of experience, we have so much here in our next player, the fan favorite himself. You know him, you love him, Pandas, Kizzie Kay.
And his opponent is DGF. We saw earlier again had fought against Brkrdave, a real nail biter of a match, right? It really came down to like the very last bug that hit him for time to run out. But we'll see how this match will go here. We'll probably see DGF go to Tyranny, right? Kizzie Kay is known for playing Jin, very solid character, very very solid at Jin as well. So
yeah. He's got a lot of big wins under his belt and has done a great job of just taking it to, you know, BlazBlue is one of the first games that he really made a name for himself in. So it's really going to be fun to see him always continuing to compete in like his first love. But we'll see what DGF has in store. The Teremi has been really, really solid. Has had some really intense and great matches, but it's going to have to bring his A game if he's going to take it to Kizzie Kay.
Yeah, and Kizzie, one specialty about Kizzie is that if he can kill you with an overdrive, he's going to do it, right?
Yeah.
He's really good at confirming those overdrive combos, so he's definitely like able to put out a lot of damage in a very, very fast time.
So good stuff. We're going to get our match in. So Jin Kizaragi versus Teremi are another losers top 8 qualifier match. Looking at Kizzie's run, taking out Play Guy, taking out Lueshi, and now has to get past DGF to make top 8. Let's go.
So I do think that Jin, I mean, most characters have the advantage in neutral against Teremi, but Jin is especially, he's got great air to air, he's got great ground normals as well, so we'll see how DGF tries to navigate around those. I mean, one thing that Teremi does have is very, very fast movement speed, so that might be a way to change it.
Ooh.
Nice anti-air, that's the way to start too.
Yeah, great 6A into the drives. Going to get a lot of meter here and the knockdown in the corner to set some stuff up. But the DP on reaction to the hop, really good call out from Kizzie, now putting that re-jump pressure. Now 6A time.
Yeah, Kizzie's one to represent 6A early in rounds because, you know, he wants to put and think about it, right?
Yeah.
And even if he can't, doesn't mean RC, he'll take the damage and just keep going.
Ooh,
Nice, the ground normal.
That was nice, yeah, for sure. Okay, simple extension, get the knockdown to set up. Nice backdash to beat out anything, but the 6A works out.
Ooh, anti-air from Kizzie. This should kill, honestly.
Yeah, keep it simple.
You could get to me. It didn't kill.
Oh no, but it's fine. Anything here, 6A.
Yeah, the
There
6A. We know it's coming.
Yep. DGF knows it's coming, but it doesn't matter.
Everyone at home knew it was coming too, but it's hard to block.
Yeah, very much so. Nice clean round from Kizzie, getting those good confirms. Just using really good button placements. Those 5Cs really sharp.
Yeah, disrespected the frame trap there, did DGF. Gets punished for it. Ooh, wow,
challenge.
Yeah, challenge the dash cancel.
Okay, pressure's on still. Had an RC to keep the momentum going, but Kizzie just happy to block every little thing. Defense is looking outstanding, but it's caught low.
Yeah, DGF has been with reverse set pressure a couple times and goes for a crush trigger here. And just hit, raw.
Yeah, did not barrier. Kizzie paid the price.
Meaty 6C there. Did not get punished.
Okay. Going into the 5D just to end the strings. I like Kizzie not overextending, but finds a hit on the backdash.
Yeah, again, that normal from Gen 5C is really long on the ground. And it's able to really has a lot of active frames too. So it can attack people like backdashing or just trying to challenge it.
I like this.
Yeah.
DGF has meter, so there's a super pretty much available, but the counter. That's a nice confirm after that, going to overdrive.
Oh, but I don't know if that was intentional.
Hop, hop, hop.
Yeah, building meter.
It's got a lot of it. Any one hit could be crazy good.
Overdrive through it.
What a punish. Nice call from Kizzie.
Nice.
Oh, caught the back row. It's going to finish the round. Well done. Good call out.
Yeah, that overdrive miss there from DGF, that was really critical, but it's unfortunate, but you know, sometimes you just gotta forget that even happened, right? Just keep going.
Yeah, it's tough. You use an overdrive really late in the combo after a lot of scaling. It hits stun decay. It can be tricky, so a situation like that, unfortunate, but on to game 2 we go.
Yeah, that is one of the things that's difficult about Teremi is that when you miss a combo, you end up spending your resource a lot of times. So that can be really scary. You gotta be really solid with them. Cross up into overhead.
Okay, a little damage here and there. Cute stuff. Kizzie just moving forward. Nice challenge with the 2A.
Okay, jump pressure. Once again, jump pressure again tags DGF. Once again, Teremi does not have a really easy way to challenge things that are people who are directly above him. It's pretty hard to challenge him, but he does block the overhead. RC in the throw.
Finally, we see RC throw work for someone. It's going to be DGF getting a little bit of hits and getting a lot of bar here. You see those drive attacks, but nice. Blowing up the not safe jump, and Kizzie gets out of the corner.
Wow, empty jump low.
Super out.
Messinga.
Kizzie in a good spot, though, after he like just let it rock and was in a position to start putting back the offense.
Yeah, good anti.
That'll do it.
Oh, he dropped it.
Never mind, that won't do it.
Overhead blocked again. I like that, DGF. Maybe even if he loses this round too, like he's like seeing and blocking those overheads, he may be able to turn that into something.
Oh,
Looks like it did 2D there on accident, but that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
But good one, Kizzie. The staggered pressure, knowing that just it's all on the offense, and even a trade will do it. 5C round start, Kizzie one round away for getting top 8, and just to chase down 5C, 5C, 5C. You gotta press anything. You don't got any buttons to challenge me, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, just a dominant move. Not that much recover on either, so just really harassing Termi with that. Again, the jump pressure.
Very nice from Kizzie. Go to the corner we go. A lot of meter.
Nice
And
throw eject.
really good setup into it.
And, ooh, he dropped his combo though.
Big
Masinga.
punish. That's nice. So he gets some good damage here, but drops the combo. Oh no, the resource is spent, but still a long way to go.
Nice. Gets a hit. Crouching says able to confirm it.
What do you do from this point though? Kizzie just waiting it out with the barrier, backing away. Just ready for that, just ready for the overdrive hit. Any hit into overdrive is gonna do it. What a DP, there it is.
There's the
Party
overdrive.
time.
Hyoku gets him and it killed.
Again, you talked about it right at the beginning of the round. Kizzie is a master at these overdrive confirms, and that counter and uppercut just sealed the deal on the match. Well done, Kizzie Kay, taking that set 2-0 and making top 8 losers here at Combo Breaker.
Yeah, very strong strength from Kizzie. He's always so solid, right? Good anti-airs. He's really good but safe pressure, especially like matchup specific, right? He knows the Termi can't challenge some of those things he's doing, at least not very easily, right? So changing up the timing, making it very, very hard for him.
Yeah, just clinical and just not skipping a beat, so that was good stuff. But DGF, great run, making it far, had a good stint in the winner's side, made it to losers, and tried their best, but how it goes, nice place here at Combo Breaker.
Yeah, I mean, just outside of top 8, you can always do a little bit better, right?
Yeah.
But not a bad showing at all, for sure.
Yeah, good stuff to them, and look forward to what they do in their future. But for now, we're going to be moving on in a little bit to our next match as Uri is back on deck, and their opponent is Ryuka-sen. We saw Ryuka-sen with that crazy match, which all those jump Ds against daze. So we're going to see what they can do against the Lychee Master Uri.
Yeah, you fought the cool Hakumen, now fight the old Hakumen. So we'll see here. Like, I do think that Ryuka-sen's jump D timing is still applicable somewhat to this matchup, right? So you can actually counter the staff on its own, but it won't hit Lychee unless she's close enough, right?
Yeah.
And it's no longer like a completely invincible, unblockable move anymore, but it's still a really good counter.
Yeah.
So we might see something similar here. I know that Ryuka-sen is also like a master of those resets, right? And so he's really, really good at making sure his opponent doesn't know what's coming next. And that's one of the strongest things about his playstyle is that he will end combos in weird, ambiguous situations. He'll force you to tech.
Yep.
And I do like he may end up catching Uri off guard here, right? Especially because Lychee doesn't always have a reversal.
That's true. Yeah, what's going to come down to is just like how is Uri going to control the staff, how well they're going to be able to have it available and watch out. But again, Hakumen not one to have amazing mobility, so I think Uri's just going to just play it kind of patient to start out, find those right timings, just to control whatever approach Ryuka-sen takes. And here we go, game number 1. With a little Caddis Carnival.
Yeah, that's my jam.
A classic, I love it.
So 6 speed from Lychee to get started.
And then just dives down. It's going to put Ryuka-sen in the corner, but nice challenge up to the tech. I think Hakumen's post throw tech. Whoa, the charging counter connects.
Izanagi. Okay.
Right, staff and play.
The one thing about this matchup that we haven't mentioned yet is that Hakumen can actually cut the staff too, right? And create like a little seal for him. It's free real estate.
Yep.
Counter attempt.
Okay, damage is adding up a little bit. Uri's going to be able to set up some great pressure here. I mean, those counters aren't really frame ones. They got to really deal with it.
Counter hit, overhead there. Interesting. Force the burst. Oh, good air dash.
Yeah, hit a little bit, but since it was such an early hit, nothing came from it. And now with the RC, too far away to get anything, but Uri still with a good life lead. Oh,
He's
what
a nugget again.
With the staff with the combo breaker at combo breaker.
We tried Tsubaki though, that was interesting.
I think that you can see a lot of that from Ryuka-sen. All of these like calls on defense.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's big?
Yeah, that is big. But that Kishu, that little command dash he has, is pretty much his only way to move forward. It does cost meter, but it does come with an uppercut follow-up though, so does get a good combo off that.
Okay, nice. Get the corner flip. So Uri's going to be able to set up this play here. There's only 2 Mangatamas available for Ryuka-sen, so we got a little bit of bar, but nothing to really save them too much. But what a challenge.
Yeah, there's that seal we're talking about. You can cut Lychee and the staff at the same time sometimes, and it'll protect you from the staff hitting you. That the Lychee would normally rely on to kind of make herself safe, right?
Yeah. And again, just kind of straightforward air dashes, but you don't want to challenge it because the jump D could be there. Not counter hit 3C, so nothing from it. Uri just content on just putting pressure.
Oh, RC'd it.
You're ready for the overhead bar. Are you ready for the follow-up? Let's go.
Counter does not work there.
Ooh,
Again.
Nice. Big snatch, and had Magatama to be able to cancel into it and continue on the combo.
Out of Magatama gets caught by the reversal. But, like, you know, it's kind of hard to finish out a round when you have no Magatama, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but gets the seal hit.
Oh,
Tsubaki!
that was good, but not over yet.
Yeah, he blocked it, and a guard crushed, but it didn't kill.
Okay, counter assault, but any one hit here from Ryuka-Sim can take it to a third round. But here comes the staff, here comes the block pressure. Nice start throw. And again, every time that it's gonna come out after the throw tech situations, you have to block if you're against Hakumen, because even a backdash not gonna save you.
Yeah, so Hakumen's post throw tech game is just so great. It's got these really long, fast moves. They normally don't go anything without meter, but if you only need that hit, it's really strong.
But now Uri with the corner pressure, gonna get a little side swap damage, and now it's gonna just set up the classic set play.
And right now, Ryuka-Sim does not have 4 Magatama, so he can't do Yukikaze the super counter. He's just forced to take this. Tried the regular counter, got thrown again.
Took a big risk, and now Uri's running away with it. It's got a lot of meter here to set up, so any hit.
OD, he dashes out of the corner. I like it. Counter hit jump C. Tsubaki to knock down. He's still got plenty of meter, but reversal from Uri.
Ooh, big risk taking that roll forward, putting it from the corner. Oh, it's going to be a punish. That's big damage. And now
it's almost about even. Another counter. He's got burst. He tries to bait it up maybe. Throw tech.
Scary,
it's a scary throw.
Oh, it should be enough.
No,
There's the burst to stay alive.
Yeah, it didn't have any meter to finish with a bursted combo there, but Ryuka-Sim could just, take it easy, just start poking, right? All you need is one poke. That's where Hakumen really excels.
And you see the little pop off there, the fist pump of just like surviving the first game.
Yeah, that Shippu was crazy. That's so risky, but somehow managed to catch Uri sleeping there. Managed even fly to that big super.
But that's like Ryuka-Sim's playstyle again. It's like you never know what to expect from them. Like you mentioned before, they're just going to throw out certain specials or certain supers at any given time. So when you think you can just play a neutral game, no, it's going to get blown up.
Yeah, and as we said, like he's been punished for his counter many times they work, right?
Yeah.
But when it worked, when it's important, they always work.
Big counter on the overhead, so that's caught Ryuka-Sim pressing maybe a counter, maybe a button.
Yeah.
But another huge round for Uri to start it out, but we've seen what Ryuka-Sim can do on any momentum. Here we go.
Overdrive, he's still stuck in there, tries to throw, gets called out for it. But Uri with the drop combo, tries to throw again with anti-air from Uri. Probably gonna, even it up here. Re-stabilize, go for some kind of Oki. Probably not a projectile based on this. Yukikaze is available, can get out with Yukikaze. Yeah, Yukikaze, and just gets out the corner.
Yep, that's good. Smart part about using a projectile for that. You can avoid it easily. And now just needing the one extra hit here. Great call out from Uri, forcing Ryuka-Sim to use the bar, make it safe, and staying in it with a round, trying to get another to tie it up 1 game apiece. Oh my gosh.
My stagger is my overhead, is my overhead, is my stagger.
I think that's the big downside here for Ryuka-Sim, just pressing at so many opportune times, getting counter hit in so many situations. Nice IB.
Yeah, good IB there, but maybe it was better to counter. Maybe that's the one time you want to counter, right? But it can be difficult because you have to make sure you do the correct one, because he has a neutral one. He's got counter directions too, so when it's crossing up, it can be a little scary.
Oh, the chase down. Uri with the life lead. Nice, just air dash in, catching Ryuka-Sim off guard. Into the overhead reset, can continue on.
Uri's working on a double perfect here, so.
He learned his lesson. Uri's like, cute. Oh no, the Ryuka-Sim throw, get in that corner. But Uri escapes.
Yeah, good escape, that level-headedness. I like it. Just to jump in to clean it up.
Yeah, trying to take a burst at the end, but Ryuka-Sim didn't give it away. No freebies for you, Uri. You gotta earn those bursts.
Ryuka-Sim may have, Uri's clearly weak now. Ryuka-Sim does have to switch it up a little bit. I like his play in the first round, but I think maybe the jig is up there, right?
Yeah, Uri understands. Like, okay, this is how I want to play. This is the kind of Hakumen you are. Okay, I got you. So just tightening up the offensive pressure, playing a cleaner neutral, not taking huge risks, and really good stuff here as Uri gets a nice hit to start it off.
Double overhead there. It does hit Ryuka-Sim, but not a big combo there. Another tag though. 4C on wake up. Sure. Why not, right?
Okay, there we go. Nice. Confirm here is going to get corner pressure
Yeah,
all the way to go. Oh,
Right
hold
there,
up.
Ryugusen put Uri in a no-win situation because he was about to launch the staff, but Hakumen coming in with the slash can actually destroy the projectile too.
Yeah.
So, good movement there, but it is once again Uri's turn.
And continuing on here, into the corner you go.
And might see overdrive, or a forward roll that gets punished.
And then intermediate burst, the hero burst to try to figure something out with the cross up. And Uri gets stopped. Wake up throw. Have I not taught you this lesson yet?
Yeah, those wake up throws have been really getting blown up from Ryugusen. Just a hard run commit from Uri, and the jump cancel jump for 4D, and just like really good against that throw.
Oh, the
nice
armor.
call out.
That was nice. It was 100%. And
Again, I think that stagger break right there might be beating throw, because it does put Lychee in like an airborne-like situation there, so it has been working pretty well.
Oh, nice
There's
cross
the cross
through.
up.
And then we're just gonna. Uri just finally understands 100% Ryugusen and their defense, and is just blowing it up every which way.
Oh, nice.
What?
That was probably a barrier attempt, but it worked out in that favor there.
But look at this pressure overhead.
Yeah.
It's so scary. There's going to be a verse like available in a second here. But the overdrive's going to stuff it, and with a super, it's going to do. Uri gets top 8, 2-1 over Ryugusen 99.
Yeah, just such good adaptation there. Just completely reversed, like the momentum completely. Starting the second two game. Like you thought Ryugusen had the advantage like going into game 2. No, let me tell you about my Oki and my pressure.
Yeah, let me take your scrambles away. Let me get rid of that real quick. Let me clear your plate and just let's see how you do against just non-stop left rights. And that was just very clinical. Good adjustments from Uri, continuing on here and trying to make this run through the loser side, which leads us to our final match here for our top 8 qualifiers.
All right, and up next is going to be Matt Coma versus Badlime. So we saw Matt Coma fight against Carl earlier with his 9. Ultimately, it really came down to the wire on those last matches. Just so much patience from both sides, but Coma did get sent to losers here where he is facing Badlime. Badlime, I remember a couple notable matches. He did fight against Brkrdave. He chose both Hazama and both of his characters, Hazama and Tsubaki. So there may be a chance that he could go to either one for this matchup. Like counter zoning with Hazama is not a bad idea against a 9, because 9 doesn't have any full screen projectiles, right?
Yeah.
But on the flip side, Tsubaki could just run over 9 too, right? Just be really aggressive, just run her over. So good to see which one he goes with.
Yeah, 2 really good options. So I'm excited to, like you mentioned, excited to see what the pick is. But Coma, just a master of their craft. So it's going to be an intense match because this is the last one to get that top 8. You want to make it to the final show here. So only one of these players can advance through here at Combo Breaker. And now we're getting all set up. You see the crowd starting to get thick, and so many people just out there enjoying one of the many top 8s that are happening right now. So it's just an amazing show. Even in downtime like this, I can just watch another top 8. It's so great.
Yeah, it's finals day. There's good players everywhere. Can't wait to see what happens here as well. And as we mentioned, the top 8 will be settled with this final match. Winner of this will go to top 8. Loser goes home.
That's going to be a big one. They're going to be watching that top 8 from the crowd. We're going to do a quick little button check before we get into this final match. So just let that tension sink in as both players are locked and loaded. Badlime, their run to get here into this final qualifier, they had to take out Swirly Glasses, and they also beat Ray to have this final match against Coma.
All right, buttons are checked. Let's get to the match. So it looks like we're going to go with Hazama here.
Okay. Knowing 9 likes to be airborne, it's going to do a bit better against that than Tsubaki will. So being able to attack with the Ouroboros to challenge and chase down and really get these small confirms that'll just keep Coma under pressure. So we'll see how well Coma can navigate and play at spaces to avoid Hazama's just really good reach.
Yeah, Hazama's also really good at attacking at the 45-degree angle anti-air as well. He's got a couple of chains that go in 30, 45, and 60-degree angles up in the air. So it can prevent 9 from approaching from the air as well if he just plays defensive as well. So we'll see how this goes.
All right, let in the intros rock. We got even kind of sort of matching colors. This is going to be an intense one. Let's begin.
Yeah, so with the chain, it got punished.
Yep. You gotta be precise with those. You cannot let Matt Coma happily wait and see and catch you off guard and now stock up the spells.
Yeah, and now that Masoma can use the chain follow-up twice. That's what that little number gauge at the bottom is.
Yep.
But now that he's used them both up, his chains don't go anywhere. Like he can't fly like that anymore. And Matt Coma, knowing this, has punished both of them.
Yeah, any escape that Badlime's trying to make, it's just not really working out. So Coma is just going to get a nice counter hit confirmed in the air-to-air with the double jump, and that's going to be a perfect to start things off here in this set.
I weirdly would like to see Badlime be a little bit more passive there with the chain throws. But, okay, finally to get a hit. Nice confirm. Stuff comes in.
Getting some pressure, but nice up back.
Ooh, okay, good bait. I like it. Really good counter confirm here. Gonna knock down that Coma. Use the chain for pressure.
And there we go. Staggered 5Bs with the micro dashes. He get this touch of the Jahaku tension, and now we're gonna get some good little Oki. Needs one more hit to finish it.
Oh wow, he tried for a cross-up Matt Coma challenge. And now he's got him with the anti-air.
Okay. The burst is a little preemptive maybe, but we'll see if they can go to the last round. Badlime can get it back, but the chase down, getting caught. It's a full combo here. It's going to be a nice setup.
Can we reset here too? But I think he did it too early. It didn't reset.
Yeah, you forgot the combo. Oopsie. Okay. Dashes through, but
nice little micro movement there, yeah. Walked out of it, and this should kill.
Got the meter. Going to go for the big beam. And there we go. Coma, game 1.
Yeah, I liked most of the changes to Badlime's choices there. Like I like the adaptation in round 2. But I do think he's still being very aggressive with like shooting chain when he doesn't have the follow-up. And that has tended to be his undoing in a lot of his exchanges.
And then also just committing to certain follow-ups at bad times, and Coma's just taking advantage of it. But first hit goes to Badlime. He's going to get a knockdown here, and he's going to try to add some pressure with the grab. Gets the charge stance, and it's now just going to, good chunk. Already half-life gone, not in just 15 seconds.
Yeah, use the backdash into overhead to power it up and do like a really cheeky overhead there. Matt Coma does burst, and now he's got a combo going. Yeah, the hard commit to the chain gets punished by the super jump forward, and there's the fairy mix-up. Yeah, you got to block it. You do have to respect the fairy and the follow-up there. Okay, no conversion. Nice backdash though, and the air-to-air from Coma again going to be a lot of damage, potentially. Again, no more follow-up. Overhead. Yeah, this should kill. That is a classic. The 6A into super. Badlime on the board with the round off a clean pressure. So you always got to see that. There's always little things you worry about with Hazam being able to attack from so many angles. But that when the 6A comes out, really hard to react to. It can be so much damage if you get caught. Ooh. A nice chase down, catching the Ouroboros and going to a nice little follow-up with the 6C for pressure. Okay, good jump forward from Matt Coma. Not a counter hit though. Badlime does tech out and gets a combo of his own. Yeah, great use of that 5A. One of the best anti-airs Hazama's going to have. Available very quick and hits very high. So a good call out on the 9 just being airborne right in his face. Okay, blocks that. I think that's punishable. Doesn't get the hit, but he doesn't have a follow-up there. That's why he wasn't able to follow it up. Oh, counter hit. It's going to be nice damage. It's going to probably force a burst out here soon from Coma. That or an overdrive, but taking the hit anyway. Going to lead to the last hit scenario. Nice. RC into air dash. But Coma happy to just block the back cross up. Got to watch out. Yeah, nice 5A. This should kill. Can't burst this. Yeah, can't burst that. Yeah, even getting to the corner, if that didn't kill off the pullback, had the super available. And that would have been doing the job, but good again. Badlime doing better about not just throwing chain out at inopportune times. Has been more conscious of where where Coma's playing at, and just really zooming in on it and hitting it really well. Yeah, it was great adaptation there. Let's see if Matt Coma can make an adaptation of his own. Nice, caught the dash. Very hard to do. You see right there, dashing right through. Yeah, once again, he didn't have the follow-up there, so he couldn't combo, but early burst. It would take the damage, though, and take the momentum as well. Okay, has one chain available, but every time a chain comes out, you see Coma going for a dash just to invalidate where the chain might hit. Nice jump A from Badlime. Really good anti-air. The back dash. Into the corner you go. Had the burst. That would have been a lot more damage there. Yeah, sometimes you just want to burst where you can prevent some damage, right, against Hazama, because sometimes you get caught in a situation where you can't burst at all, so. And then you see like nice zoning from Badlime here, just really preventing Matt Coma from doing much of anything.
Yeah, but now Matt Coma back to these air-to-airs, going for more of a approach style. Crimson Raider. Oh, cross up, gets blocked.
Ooh, he had no follow-up there. That's scary, and once again, he's tagged in the corner here.
Okay, nice extension here.
Reset, maybe? No, he's gonna go for the fairy. Low, RC to low. Got Kunzai, lot. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, getting full conversion off that. Good damage for Coma. Finally got a life lead, and looking really convincing here. I see a guard cancel probably coming soon, but the spacing that Coma's playing at's gonna make it hard. Wow, that 5A was clean. Into the corner you go. You can see some really nice damage from Badlime, who with 100% tension is going for a crazy setup. Didn't work out, and the mash out from Coma's gonna hit.
He can burst if he wants to. Doesn't look like he does.
No, not quite.
He blew. Yeah, I thought it was gonna not kill, but.
Hey, where we go?
Yeah.
Not too bad. The thing with like 7 seconds left, you use that burst, that time is, you're gonna get pushed full screen, that timer's still gonna go down. So
that is true.
You don't get the time freeze from the overdrive, so nice from Coma. 1 round away from getting top 8 in the jump and beating the 2C.
Interesting. Pink throw gets protect.
I have not seen any push-ups this weekend on stream.
Yeah.
I am proud of these players.
Ooh. The jump in again. The jump B there has been putting in so much work. Just go straight for the fair. Okay. Jump over, dash back out. Very respectful.
Oh, got a small confirm into
Nice
the
low.
charge low. That's going to be the damage. If you see the charge stance, any of those follow-ups connect will lead to some combo damage. And it's about a nice 3.8k into their setup, but the roll forward advances and avoids anything more.
Ooh. Like he expected that to hit.
Okay,
Flying
zooming
all over the
around.
place, yeah.
Gotta wait for that to come back. Gotta be careful to chase down with the 2C on the tech. Nice, very nice.
Into the corner.
Just enough to hit. And with this bar, all Badlime needs is just 1 hit to finish it. What's gonna be the 6A?
Overdrive. Oh, good challenge. But he dropped the combo.
Uh-oh.
The scary overdrive is now over. But Coma does have a lot of meter, so he could kill, but...
Oh, didn't work. It was a counter hit, but a little too early. But not enough again. There's a pixel. A good snipe miss at 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
Trigonometry is Badlime's forte, and now we're going to the last round to find out who qualifies top 8 loser between Badlime and Coma.
Gotta hit them angles.
Oh, 2C. Beautiful in here.
Nice anti-air. Haven't seen that succeed much yet, but that time, very opportune time for it to start working.
Oh, counter hit confirmed.
Yeah.
This is a really good Badlime round. Try to do 2A to challenge the roll forward, so picking good spots. Another confirm here into the overhead reset. That was a meaty overhead too.
It's low.
That's a GG.
It could be because that burst may not be a factor. He drops it.
Okay.
Still, burst may not be a factor here, even though Matt Coma has it available. He may just try for an overhead block.
It's huge. Any one thing, especially at the ranges that Badlime's playing at, can avoid a burst, but the counter hit forced the burst
right
out for
away.
Badlime. Trying to avoid in a bad scenario.
He didn't have chainer. That was so risky.
That's counter assault and makes the escape. But again, oh, that should do it.
It's not enough.
No, didn't get super for it, and you want to hit. There's overdrive to avoid it.
Air throw.
Oh, what a read.
He dropped it.
Oh no.
The nerves. The overhead block.
Great defense here from Badlime. Just needs 1 hit, 1 chain, and there you go! Badlime qualifies for top 8 over Coma, and is your final top 8 competitor here for BlazBlue Central Fiction at Combo Breaker.
Oh my goodness. I think Matt Coma had such a clutch overdrive there in the clutch air throw, but just didn't have the presence of mind ready to deal with it. That is a heartbreaker for him, but a really good showing from Matt Coma. Making 9th, but Badlime will be your final top 8 participant.
So who all do we have? We're going to expect the top 8 later.
All right, we've got Brkrdave versus Monarch. Now, this is going to be an interesting matchup because Monarch has been playing a ton of S this tournament. Maybe we'll actually go to Lambda for this matchup. Up next is Psykotik versus DLC. We saw DLC with a dramatic win against Uri, just challenging everything. You know, on paper, you feel like, you know, Carl versus Susanoo doesn't seem like a very good matchup for Susanoo because he's going to get run over by the pair of them. But Susanoo, once again, can just challenge a win like that. Kizzie Kay, always a solid player, as we saw from Minecraft Steve, aka Jibca. Had a very good showing with Naoto, actually, against Masoma. So it'll be interesting to see whether he tries to just run over with Naoto or do kind of a more specialized bullet matchup against Kizzie Kay's very, very solid Jin. And then Badlime, as you just saw, playing 2 different characters. He's got Tsubaki and Hazama. Which one will he try against Uri's very masterful, very complete Lychee play?
Yeah.
So that is coming up very soon. Top 8 of BlazBlue will be next, and we'll see you guys later.
Thanks all. Take care.